Hello, my friends. How are you? It's Rachel, and today we are going to be making some tags or whatever you want to make out of them. You could make tags like I did here, cut them into pockets, but basically we're making some little masterboards, cutting them up, embellishing them if you want, and then yeah, doing whatever the heck you want with them. So this is inspired by Rachel over at Roxy Creations. I will have her channel linked down below. Love what she makes and love the weekly challenges to kind of get you to mass make a bunch of stuff to put in your journal. So I'm going to show you these. I don't know what week they were from. I'm going to show you how I made them, my thought process. This will be a pretty quick video. And so these are the ones I kind of made already, my little testers, and I have some of these done. But let's glue some stuff down. So I am going to grab some of this. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming on. Okay, I've got a book page. This is about, just for reference, about 5.5 by 8. And I'm basically just using this as the base, okay? The rest of this I'm going to use as my little glue station. So, excuse me, computer, be quiet. So what I did was take, now you can use whatever scraps you have, okay? But a lot of my scraps were cardstock weight paper, and I kind of didn't want to use some thick paper for this, so I took some of my scrapbook pads that were like paper thinish type material paper that was thinner, and I took about 5 or 6 sheets and I cut them up into just a bunch of different sizes. So I've got this pile right here, different sizes, and then I did some with some like pastel pink, green, and blue paper. So I kind of kept them separate so I could kind of keep it, you know, look at the same matchy ish. And then I took some book page, this is not from a vintage book, and cut those down to smaller sizes as well, so I could have some book page on there too. So I'm going to leave those out, and I will go ahead and do one with you here. So for glue, I'm going to use glue stick. You know my favorite glue stick is the Scotch Create. So I'm just going to start grabbing paper and just start gluing down. If you have like printables that you want to use, you know, use whatever you want. There's no crying in crafting, and there's no rules. No rules in crafting. I have printables and stuff somewhere, but I really didn't want to use printables. I just kind of wanted to take some scrapbook paper and just kind of see what I could do, what I could come up with. So yeah, so I'm just going to take a bunch of pieces and just start gluing them down to these book pages. The reason I'm not saving these book pages to use for anything else is because they are very, very delicate pages, and they rip really easy. So I really don't want to use them for much else, but for bases, for things, I think they'll work out just fine. I already lost my scissors. I don't know where I set them down at. I'm trying to get used to, you know, recording videos again. But I'm going to get the rest of these glued down and let you kind of watch me do that. And I'm using a little plastic card to push down my papers. You can use an old credit card or gift card. But yeah, let me get these glued down. I'll be back and I will show you the next step. Okay, I am done gluing stuff on the front. There's a little bit of a couple gaps. It's fine. So I want to be able to use these as some journaling type tags and cards. So whatever paper you want to glue on the back will work, or if you just want to use a decorative paper too, that would work as well. I've just got this craft paper. It's very thin. I think I found this on, I don't know, AliExpress a long time ago. I do not have a link for it. But I'm just going to take my glue stick, make sure I get the edges good of this. Put glue all over. And we'll put this on that paper. Not able to fit two of these on a sheet because of how long they are, but I always save the pieces from this. Like, I've got a whole stack over here of what I cut off the other ones because I like to use this stuff too in collages or masterboards too, for like something neutral. So I'm just going to cut this out, or use your paper cutter, whatever. And there it is. Done. So what I did was let them dry overnight under a book because they started curling up just a little bit. So I don't want to cut this one up just yet. So we'll cut up one of the ones I already have completed. So let's do that one. So you can see here's like the pastel-y color ones I was showing you, and here's out of the paper I was just doing. So pretty. I love doing ones like these, and like when I was doing this one I just did, I don't know where I just put it. It's hard to not think about, you know, placement of paper and stuff, but just don't think about it. Just grab paper, just glue it down. Try to get it to all fit on there. So, which one were we going to do? The paper trimmer, and get this cut down to a little bit more usable size. So I have, let's see, I've cut some straight down, and then I've cut some going sideways. So I think I will do that first. So you could always do what the other Rachel did, which was turn them over and be surprised. I've just kind of, I mean, I can already kind of tell what they're going to look like. So I'm not, you know, all that surprised. Okay, so I've got, and we're just going to make tags out of these. Look how cool they look. And then try to decide where you want what, or maybe that'll depend on what you put on them. You could also, like, that's what I love about little masterboards. Like, this one would look really cute as a pocket on a page. You could do like a little thumb notch there as well. But I am going to pick out some things for them. So I don't know if when this video comes out, probably not. This video will be out. But I also followed I've just been watching a bunch of her videos while I'm sitting here. after recovering from surgery, but how to make these little ephemera books out of old books, and that's what the paper I used for these is from. So I've got this one stuffed full with birds, and I know in the video for these I was going to use them for a little while before I uploaded the video to see how I like them, and I absolutely love them. So I got all of my birds in here, and then flowers in this one. And I've got a ton. I've got a ton in these, and I've got so much room left. I was worried that these might be kind of small and I wouldn't want to use them, but oh my gosh, I just have a ton of stuff in here. I'm so excited about them. Love them so far. So this one I was able to use one of the taller flowers that I cut out, but these tags are a little shorter. So I will be looking at the smaller ones like I used for these. So let's take a look. And I'll try to pick some stuff for them. That would be pretty, maybe. I kind of want to do more birds because I did so many flowers so far, but the birds are not as vertical, you know what I'm saying, like the flowers, so I'll be cutting off a lot, but that one is kind of cute. So like if we did a pocket, the bird would be really nice on that one. Let's see if we can find some birds sitting up a little more. Oh, look at that green. Isn't that pretty? Okay, and then... Ooh. Okay, so this one or this one? I like this one better. Alright, so if you are going to ink stuff, like I would go ahead and ink things. I am not inking anything. I'm trying to keep these kind of as simple as possible. And sometimes I like the look of not inked things. So I'm trying to decide if I want to trim any more of the cards, and I think this one is good. So this is the 3-way corner punch thing I've been using for the tag shape at the top, and then just a little clip at the bottom. Let's get this glued down. You could use, like I said, use whatever glues. Oh no, I pulled the thing out of the glue. I love these little tiny bottles, but they're such a pain. So I think I can still use it without the tip. I don't even know which glue this is in here anymore, to be honest. I think it's our glitter glue. I don't know. That's so pretty. Okay, this one, I kind of want to know, do I want to trim off the bottom or the top? I think I want to trim off a little bit on the top. Try to do it straight. I mean, I guess this one's small enough you can do the small corners on the bottom too. I love this thing. If you don't want deep angles for your tags, it works really, really well. And I can never get them the same. Even though I know you can hold it up to the other side, it's just, I don't feel like it. Okay, and then this one, I definitely want to trim off the bottom just a little bit. You don't have to trim off the bottom or trim them. I just kind of want to. And I think I'm going to just trim off that edge just a touch. Glue this pretty flower on. So I took apart this some kind of little field guide for shoot. Of course, now it's giving me way too much glue for flowers. Oh gosh, everything's happening all at once. Now that looks so pretty. Oh my gosh! Oh, what a mess! Dang glue bottle. Let's finish this, and then we'll finish decorating very simply. So you can either leave them as is, as far as adding anything else, or these, I've put one little tiny sticker on them. Of course, I lost that too. I'm all discombobulated. So let's get, I want to get something on the top of them first. Okay, I have this ribbon punch I want to do for the bigger one. At least I think it's called a ribbon punch. I don't know. Okay, there's that. These, about one of them, I just do a hole punch. And then the other one, is that what I want to do? We'll just staple the other one. So I've got some of the pieces from the chindi rug. And I'm just going to see how that looks on this. Looks great. So I'm just going to staple that on. And some scrap fabric. It's actually quite a bit. And I'm just going to use a little bit of that. Staple that. Kind of straight. And then for this one, I've got some more scrap muslin. We'll just do an overhand loopy on this. I'm going to leave that one long. I think that looks kind of cute. Okay, so now I've got my topper part done. Don't overthink it. Like I said, just put it on. Just put it on and move on. Okay. So now I'm going to add a little sticker. And I don't know why. It just kind of brings it all together. So on this one, I'm going to put it down here. You could stamp something if you want. You know, this is... Like I've said before, you do whatever you want to do. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. And if that helps you, that is all that matters to me. So on this one, I'm going to go down to that corner again. Oh, I hope this had more. Oh, I don't like it. Thought it had more dark brown on it, but it doesn't. That one is too big. I don't like that. I'm overthinking it. I like this number 15 one. There. Super cute. I love them. They would look cute. Inked up as well, but I think they look great the way that they are. So, yeah. And so then we've got the backs to journal on, or whatever we want to put, or if you want to even decorate the back with something. But yeah, that's it. I hope you liked the video. I just saw how long I've been recording for. I thought that was quicker, but oh no, it wasn't. So anyway, I hope you liked it. Check out our channel. I will have it linked down below. Let me know if you make these. You can tag me. I would love to see them. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!